So, it's 4th of November, we just had a swim and we're going to Nidri.
Well, not what I wanted, but we are currently in Lefkada, and we came here because we need to wash the duvet, and we wanted to get it before the weather kicked in, which is supposed to be tomorrow. But it's come early, as you can see from the flag. We've got boats that are now this is like 6th attempt to moor, I think, and you can see it's starting to slap against the quayside. So we're going to be in for a rough couple of nights, I think. We've put a lazy line on, and it's all nice and snug and tight. At the moment, our ropes are tight, but what we're going to do is, when this thing really kicks off, we're going to loosen those ropes out, and with plenty of room between us and the boat next door. I've not put storm lines on like they've got because the wind is going to be directly ahead of us. The lazy line should take care of that, and if we have to move further away from the dock and we've got storm lines on, we're not going to be able to. So I don't know whether that's the right decision or not, but other boats don't have storm lines on, and I think that's probably for the best. You can look at these two. Little crocodile. Well, I was wrong, we did need a storm line on. Look at that, the wind is coming directly across our beam now, and it's starting to rain, so it's getting a bit gnarly. So what I've done is I've put bow here to that plate, and along here that should hopefully keep us going for a while. But you can see, you probably can't see actually, but we're fortunate. We're actually in a little bit of a pocket here, so we are, yeah, we're not getting the worst of it at all by any stretch of the imagination. It's an extra 10 knots down near Nidri. It's a jeans and t-shirt day today, I think. The weather's starting to get colder. It's still, well, it's forecast to get up to 20 degrees today, isn't it? So
it is. Someone's been cleaning the cockpit.
Yeah.
The cockpit is nice and clean.
Yeah. So I've just taken a shower, and the shower head is all clogged up, so I'm going to clean that off next job.
No wind. And what's mine? Going back to Nidri from Lefkada. And the sun's already, what time is it? 13:45, the sun's already going behind. So for this little village, the day is over because the sun's there. So that's it. Oh, hello. Only have one hand, mine. Only one hand. I know. Got to try and stroke both of you with one hand.
So my vents finally arrived from the States. It was stuck in customs. €34 on a €94 parcel. Crazy. Anyway, so this piece has got to come out because this replaces it, and then this piece here, so you can see that there's no vent or this piece here that goes in there to give you the vent. So we can have one for when it's inclement weather and one for when it's hot. But Svetlana's decided that we should fit the vents first and foremost, so we'll do that. It's just a matter of unscrewing these screws. That's one done. What a contrast it is. Look at the difference in the colours between the two. We'll be using fading. So I've changed the ring as well. That's all the difference. I've just got this one to do now. Yeah, all good. If only all jobs were so simple. Straight, plug and play. They look so much better. Right, I'm going to keep the old one as a spare. Svetlana's off on a girly day in Lefkada today. It's the end of the season here in Greece, and we're into sort of the rainy part of the season with thunderstorms and some high winds coming up over the next week or so. We've just had a couple of 4.7s come through, and everything's been fine, but we do need to move tomorrow. It's a big difference here in the winter. Everything is closed. It's a bit of a ghost town, really. You've got the day trip boats that have all come in and winterised. The bigger boats, like this one here, Panayota, she's moored side 2 for the storms. And over this side we've got MS Christina, who's moored stern 2, but she's got lazy lines on. They've fitted lazy lines onto their berth, which make a big difference. I thought I'd do a little talk about sort of, you know, living on board a sailboat. During the summer it's really nice. Obviously when it gets to this time of year and the temperatures are dropping, then it's not quite so pleasant, but yeah, we've made good progress in increasing our level of comfort on the boat. So I've fitted a new diesel heater, and we only need to run that for a couple of minutes and the temperature's nice and toasty again, which is really good. And we've just bought a dehumidifier. So the main thing for us over the winter is going to be getting onto shore power and making sure we're on shore power, so we can run the dehumidifier just to take the dampness of everything. When we're running the dehumidifier, we don't need to run a heater because it literally raises the temperature as part of doing its job, which is quite nice. And so that's making our cabin quite comfortable. And really the only other thing we've got to watch out for is the weather, so not to get caught out. But so far so good. So we're in the middle of a rain shower, but the sun's peeping through and the sea is a glorious, glorious green colour. It's beautiful. And I'm sat on the cockpit with the bimini above me, so I'm dry and just enjoying the view. It's great.
Oh, we are in Little Vatican. It's nice, beautiful day. It has been so far, but we're expecting strong winds and some things going on there. Let's go and talk to our admirals. So this is our dinghy. Ooh. But it's not out for being cleaned, no. For another reason. Is it?
No, it's not because it's broken. It's not broken.
So is it alles kaput? Do you think?
Well,
unbearable.
The problem you've got is it's here on this, so I've got to get rid of all this stuff.
Okay.
And found a little cut here, so I've got to take this back as well off here to get to that. So
You see,
don't know.
someone left it by the quay.
By the quayside, and there are bolts sticking out under the waterline.
So yeah, just found himself another job to do, or I hope it's repairable.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's not
It's
new
not
dinghy.
expensive.
Well. Well. Just can't get
Strelka,
admirals.
come here.
I'm going to pass around. Excuse me, you two. Well, they're here now to keep you company and travel. Naughty girls.
You little toe rags.
Who ate Daddy's cheese? Huh? A whole pack of cheese.
You ate my cheese.
Less 2 slices. Well, we're having a nice Sunday dinner
With friends.
With friends, and then suddenly we have
The heavens open.
The heavens open, so we had to leave abruptly around to our boat. The wind changed direction, and we were. It's a dry T-shirt, but look at my trousers. I was wearing a coat.
But it's not a competition.
But Andy's new trousers are quite actually light grey. It was the first time you wore them, and that's his socks. One sock.
I've rinsed the other one out already.
So yeah, we're all absolutely. That's a puddle from.
I used to have a dry bilge. It won't be after this.
Oh, good job you're wearing shorts underneath.
Yeah.
Are you going to? you can see the colour difference. Your pants as well.
Yeah, but only right at the seam. Oh God. Okay.
So yeah, we've just 5 minutes ago, we're just having a nice.
It was raining so hard you couldn't see.
No, we're just having a nice conversation, and then suddenly we go, "Ooh, we got to go!" All 6 of the other boat, the left of the boat turned our boat, and we're like, "We're going." We didn't even say thank you, and not like normal courtesy. So they usually water is about a foot down, isn't it? At least a foot, couple of feet down. Now it's flowing, and there it's like the sea is coming to the land, isn't it? Probably a cup of tea, a glass of wine or something to warm up.
Ouzo.
Ouzo! Yeah, ouzo is good for everything, really.
Yeah.
Ouzo cures everything. I need to.
Okay. Oh dear.
What's happening?
Pouring the water out of my shoes. And this one. When it rains, it really rains.